Isaac sowed, not just in any land, sir, in that land. Because some of us are foolish sowers. Bible said, blessed is a man that walk not in the way of the counsel and sit on the... He said, it shall be like a tree that is planted by the riverside. It shall be like a tree. It shall be fruitful. And that fruitfulness shall be because of its location. What you see on his branch is because of where he is situated. He was in a riverside. And there are two things that represent riverside. Two things that represent the land. Are you together? Are you ready for this now? The number one thing that represents the riverside is a place. And number two is a person. There are two pieces. Two pieces that represent land. A land is a place where you can sow and harvest, where you can work, labor, and be rewarded and reap. A land is also a person where you can meet and your life transform. It shall be like a tree planted by the riverside. Meanwhile, other people try to plant, but they plant in a location that is not a riverside, and sooner to when they planted, everything dried. Because there was a famine in the land. There was a scarcity. There was an economic problem. But how you are going to escape the situation of Nigeria is that God will need to give you a divine direction to a land that carry what it takes to make seed to germinate. Are we together now? And he sowed in that land. And that sowing can be physical. And when it becomes physical, it is in your business. In this year now, can you recollect the time that you have sowed? Can you recollect the places where you have sowed? Can you even recollect how many seeds you have scattered? Because it is very possible for us to come to a point when it's been last that we sow seed. Yes. You can be conscious of hunger and your lack to the point that you are no longer a sower of seed and you become a eater. It can happen like that. That you realize that for the past 6 months, you have been eating alone. And even what you are eating is not even sufficient for you. As much as you eat, you are still hungry. Bible says, and Isaac, nobody sow in the days of famine. Everybody keep what they have. I'm showing you the things that brought this level of abundance of harvest. Nobody sow in the days of lack, in the days of famine. Everybody keep. Everybody keep, at least for their family and themselves. But then Isaac went out, and what we need to eat, you are putting it on the soil. This guy looked like a waster, and he's stupid. But then God come to make his foolishness to become wisdom, because he was moved by direction. Are we together now? Are we together now? Are we together now? Yeah. So he sowed in the days of inconvenience. And that is why I know that for everyone that have truly sowed, indeed, you are going to receive your bountiful harvest. Some of us have sowed prayers. I don't know about you. I know I am a sower in the land that God has given me. Should in case God give you by divine direction, lead you to a person or lead you to a place, start sowing seed. Start sowing seed. You are led to a land. That is a time to start investing in business. If you are there by divine direction, amidst all storms, make investment. If that person in your life came by divine direction, don't be afraid. Make investment. But if a damsel is in your life and she's not there by divine direction, apply caution. You know, in trading, there is something they call, I've forgotten this thing. You set no, there's a professional name we call it. There's a name it's not even barricade. Loss. You set loss limitation. That so in case I'm losing money, when I lose $10, cut it. I'm not doing the game. Cut it. So in case I'm making money, when I make $20, take the profit, even if I'm not online. Just close down the trade. Because the thing go like this and go like just help me to close the trade. Help me to close the trade. Are we together now? Yes. But when you see that this person and this person, I don't think God led me to him. Don't invest too much in them. Is God speaking to somebody here? Don't invest too much in them. But when you see people in your life, or you find yourself in places and you know that it is by divine direction, against all odds, be careless to invest. Are we together now? You shall reap. And the Bible says it was in the same year. It was in the same year of famine that you begin to reap in 100-fold. While you are seated, can you pray and tell the Lord, I have sowed. You can identify the places where you have sowed. You can identify. Let me reap. Let me reap. Let me reap. Let me reap. I sowed Jesus. I sowed my alabaster box. I broke it at your feet. When I heard it was you, I broke it. 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 I'm left with nothing but you. I'm left with nothing but you. Jesus. 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 It was my love for you. Everybody called the woman stupid. She can't even tell the story to her friends. You mean your entire savings? You are a stupid woman. You gave it to the Lord? Hi. No. It's because Jesus was more than gold. Jesus was more than gold. Jesus was more than gold.